Hello, hello, hello. Can everybody hear me? I'm really rusty. It's been a minute, hasn't it? It's been almost 2 months, I think, since I was last here in the studio, and this was a last minute thing. So I had a message earlier today from somebody. So let me sort my chat out. I had a message. Yes, David B, you can hear me. JB's can hear me. Martin Edwards says that was me and the wife who beeped you this morning on the way to Costco, wasn't me? Yeah. Cheers for that, Martin. Appreciate the beeps and that. They used to make me jump loads when I used to be doing my video, be chatting away and all of a sudden jump because somebody beeps, but I'm quite used to it now. So nice one, mate. Hope you got what you needed in Costco. As I said then, you'll see me jotting about, sorting things out because as I said then, I'm a little rusty here, and this was a real last minute thing. I had an email from somebody earlier. In fact, I'll mention his name because this is completely his fault. Rob. So if that was you, Rob, they emailed me this morning asking me if I was doing a watch along today. My answer was no, I wasn't going to. And then he said he watched somebody done a watch along of the Accrington Stanley game the other day and had loads of views, but he also said what was Rob's words were it would be good to whet our appetites for the new season. And when Rob said that, I thought, yeah, do you know what, it will, because I go away. I go on holiday next week, so I'm gonna miss the summer series. Who do we play? We play Bournemouth, then West Ham, then Man United, don't we, over in America, and then we play Roma at home, and I get back that day on the day of the Roma game. So those 4 pre-season games, which could potentially be pretty good ones, I'm missing all 4 of them. So this will be the last one. To see, I might manage to catch a couple of them to watch, but I won't be able to do watch-alongs at all over, whilst I'm on holiday. So when Rob emailed me this morning, asked if I was doing it, I just thought, yeah, go on, I'll do it. So I had to come and get everything set up. I brought my chilies just in case Blackburn were to score against us, but I doubt it. What are you thinking? Anyway, how's everybody's summer going, so to speak? How are we all doing? Matthew Booth's here now. Matthew, you weren't first in, mate. You must be rusty as well, as rusty as I am at this, Matthew, so you'll have to get back to that. You were always first in. It's a beautiful day to have a beautiful day. Love that. SW. Love that. I'll be using that in future. It's a good day to have a good day. I like it. What have we got? I think we had some Blackburn Rovers to win 12-0. Paul Dunbabin. All right, Paul, chill out. Hi, Nick. Good to GTSY. I was like, good to see you. I'm assuming that is long time no see. Yes, gas pipe. Couple of months, isn't it? I've also been doing my my drone videos, but wasn't going to do anything studio based until perhaps the week before the new season. But as I just said, we're here. We've got a game today against Blackburn pre-season, so we'll have a look at it. We'll see how we're going. Let's look at the teams. The teams are going across the bottom. We'll look at Blackburn first because I just got to be totally honest, and I don't mean any disrespect to Blackburn, but I don't really know any of them. I've got to just totally honest. So in goal 22, I'm assuming he's the goalkeeper anyway. In goal 22, Toff. Number 2, Britton. Number 5, Hyam, if that's how you say it. Number 16, Wharton. Number 4, Ribeiro. He sounds good, doesn't he? He's got a good sounding name. Like number 27, Travis. Number 6, Tronstad. Number 19, I was going to say Benson and Hedges then. Hedges. Number 10, Benson and Hedges. Number 10, Cantwell. Number 14, Deneve. Number 23, Ohashi. Paul Kendall Reid is watching from Riyadh. Paul, what are you doing over in Riyadh? What's going on in Riyadh, mate? No boxing. The boxing tonight's in Wembley, isn't it? Sure it is. I forget who the boxing is now. On the tip of my tongue. Usyk, isn't it? So Everton Roy Nixon says, "Hi Nick, I picked up my hat when I was back in the UK last week. Thank you, no problem, Roy. Well done on winning that." I'm not going to do any. I'm not going to do like a guess the score today prediction. I'm just not prepared for it. I'm just so not prepared for it. So SW says, "I have the Leeds United game on now. Apparently, one of Leeds' big new transfers can't play against Everton first game of the season. Has to serve 1 game suspension." Who's that, SW? Who's that has to you'll eat all 12 of those chili peppers, says Paul. Okay, mate. Remember Benson and Edges and Mike Bassett. Love the background, Nick. Cheers, Rayvon. So let's look at the Everton team. We have got number 12, I think it is Travers in goal, number 12. Be good to see how Travers is, won't it? Just signed from Bournemouth, wasn't it? It was Bournemouth, yeah. Then we've got number 2, Nathan Patterson at right back, 15, Jake O'Brien, and 32, Jared Branthwaite in the middle of the back 4, which is completed by Vitaly Mikalenko, left back. Then we have James Garner and Idrissa Gana-Gueye in the centre of the park. Dwight McNeil, I'm assuming, on the right. Next we've got McNeil and Dye and Beto. So Beto's obviously up front, so we must have McNeil and Dye playing there. Have I got the 11 players? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I am missing a player. The rust is real on this. Missing a player on my board. Anyway, where's my phone? I write them down on the board, you see. So let's see who I'm missing, guys. One of you guys will have spotted it anyway, I'm sure. Charlie Alcaraz is playing. So I'm assuming Charlie Alcaraz is in the number 10 role. It's a good job I'm doing this, isn't it? To remind myself of what I need to do to get myself prepped for the actual proper games when the season starts. But Charlie Alcaraz, I'm assuming, is playing the number 10 role, with McNeil out on the right and Dye on the left, Beto up front. Our substitutions, we've got Tyrus, sub-goalkeeper, Michael Keane, Finney, Thomas, Harrison Armstrong, Big Tim, Irabunum, Heath, Metcalf, Onyango, Chimiti and Clark. Chimiti missed a sitter against Accrington last week, didn't he? Did anybody watch the Accrington game? I didn't actually see it all myself. Seen some of the highlights. We looked about as rusty as I am today, to be honest, didn't we? I think just managed to get the draw, the 1-1 with them, with Beto getting a penalty or scoring a penalty. So yeah, anybody watch that? Give me a thumbs up if you watched the Accrington game. Let me know your thoughts on it. Let's see. Gaspipe says, "I've got high hopes for McMessy this season." McNeil, Gaspipe. Let's see. Ashley Skillen, good luck. Irish goalie from Irish person. You Irish, are you, Ashley? Yeah. Christian Darracott says, "Hi, Nick, mate. Hope you're well. Come on, you Blue Boys." Yes, Chris, I am good, thanks. Hope you're doing okay, Chris. And yes, come on, you Blues. Finder says, "All right, Nick, mate, I saw you yesterday." Where was that, Finders? At the stadium, or did anybody see? I done the video of the stadium last night, and I had the team training there, but Everton actually asked me to take it down. Did we all see that one? I was disappointed about it, to be honest. The players are just coming out now. We'll go look at some of recent transfer news at half time, guys, because the players are coming out. But yeah, if you've seen, so what have you said, Finders, that you outside Bradley Moore, you were with your remote, Andrew? With my remote? Yeah, I'm always with my remote, mate. So yeah, I done Finders, that video I done last night. I got or yesterday, I had the team, the first team training on the pitch at Bramley-Moore Dock. But I don't know if any of you have seen, but that video's been taken down. It was taken down last night. It was doing really well as well. 7,000 views in like a couple of hours. But I had a call from somebody at Everton saying that David Moyes didn't want the lads up there on social media training on the pitch, and neither of Everton really. So I had a lengthy conversation about it, and basically agreed that I should take it down because don't want to be upsetting the club. Always want to work with the club. Got a good relationship with them. Although when I said I had that conversation, it was because all that I felt they were doing, the players, was running up and down. I didn't get them actually training. They were just warming up. So I didn't see that as being an issue, but Everton and apparently the manager did find it an issue and wanted it brought down. I think what they thought was, if it stays up there, then other people will see, look, it's fair game to just put them up there training. They might go to the ground again, training or whatever, and then other people might think it's fair game to do it. So they asked me very politely if I'd consider taking it down, and of course I said yes. Reluctantly, a little bit reluctant because the video was doing well. That was the only reluctance about it, but look, it was the best thing to do, wasn't it? So yeah, teams coming out now, guys. What are we all thinking today? What are we thinking about the score? I'm not doing a giveaway today. We'll start that in the new season. Probably do quite a few decent giveaways in the season, to be honest. Every other one or so, I might do a bit more than a cap or something like that. So keep your eyes out for that. I'm going to have us down here. I think we've got a relatively we've got a strong team out, haven't we? So I'm going to have us down 4. I think they'll score because I think we'll be a little bit rusty, a little bit unfit. I'll have us down for a 4-1. 4-1 I'm going to go for. Chris has said 3-1. Tal's going 3-0. Is Barry on the bench? No, he's not. Gaspipe Barry is not on the bench. Tierno Barry hasn't joined up with the team yet. I don't think. I've a feeling he may join the team in America for the summer series, which starts next weekend. I think the first game might be on the Sunday, possibly the Monday. Blue CJ's gone for a 4-2. Anfield Road layout. 3-0. Great to see some of the same names. The game's kicked off. I need to press go on my thing. Oh, I'm well late on this now, aren't I? Give me 1 second. Let's just start the time. We're a little bit late, but it started. Everton on the attack. Let's go back to their keeper, Toff. Beto was putting him under pressure. Still is. He's well outside the box, but he has cleared it. Cleared it up, and Jared Branthwaite is beaten to the ball. Blackburn on the ball, attacking down the left. Looks like they're going to try and get a ball into the box now. Who's their number 10? Cantwell. Come out to Ribeiro. He puts it in the box. Couple of shots coming in. Bounces around, and Everton do clear it. Up to Beto, who knocks it past the defender. Well, then he loses out. SW says I got a fun nickname for Barry. Blue Barry, like Blueberry. Like, so don't say it like separate Blue Barry. Say Blueberry. Fair enough, SW. Not a bad one. Gaspipe's gone for 27-0. The way we've started, it's only the first minute, mate, but it's not going to be 27-0 the way we started. Ball's back with Travers. Plays it out to Mikalenko. Blackburn win it back. Everton win the ball back. Idrissa Gana Gay wins it well. Then he gives it out to Dwight McNeil, who's attacking down the right. Is anybody else watching the game, by the way, on Everton TV? Ball's come to Beto, played back to Idrissa Gana Gay. Now it's come out to the right to Nathan Patterson. It's an advanced position right up the right touch line. But he's played it back to Jake O'Brien. Plays it back to Jared Branthwaite. Ball's out on the left now. Back to James Garner, who plays it back to Travers. O'Brien over to Mikalenko on the left, who controls it well. Nice switch that by O'Brien. And he gave it to Ndai. He gets it back. Comes back to Branthwaite, who plays it out to the right to Nathan Patterson. Does a nice 1-2 with Dwight McNeil. Then the ball's played up the field to Beto, but it rolls out for a goal kick to Blackburn. Literally first minute, Blackburn were putting loads of intensity into it. Everton have settled it down. It's only taken us another minute or so to settle it right down. It's actually on TV in the USA on the Spanish Fox Deportes channel. Is it, SW? Yeah. Are you in the USA, SW? Is that where you're watching from? Semi-charmed life, says Mr. Drone. Absolute legend. Nice one, mate. Everton 2, Blackburn 2, says Mark Peacock. What makes you go for the draw there, Mark? Do you think we're just a bit... just unfit, out of sorts, undertrained at the moment? Rusty. Is it on YouTube? It's on Everton TV. You have to pay for it, even if you've got one of the new Everton memberships. You still have to pay for it. $7.99 it was for a match pass. Thought it'd be worth me paying that so we could come on here and have a little chat and watch it together. Everton on the attack now, on the ascendancy. Dwight McNeil plays out to Nathan Patterson. Loads of space out on the right. If he cuts inside there, he looked to. Oh, he's then looked to play it to Alcaraz, but he played it behind him. Alcaraz, he just was on the wrong foot. It was terrible, to be honest, by Patterson. He ran himself into a really, really good position as well down the right, and then he just passed it to no one. Really, let himself down there. Wasif EFC says, congrats to your baby girl for her achievements. Thanks very much, pal. Thanks very much. I really appreciate that. Rob Sutton. Rob, it was you that's made me do this, and you're late. You're late too. I just mentioned before, Rob, that I had the email from you asking me if I was doing it, and you've really pushed me to jump up off the couch. I've been out earlier this morning doing a couple of drone videos, which will come out over the next couple of days. So I just finished editing them, sat down, and then I had your email, Rob, asking me if I was doing this, and I thought, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. Gaspipe says McNeil better score, been bigging him up all summer. I think this season could be a big season for Dwight McNeil, though, to be honest with you, Gaspipe. I've got to agree with you there. Ball's back with Jared Branthwaite at the moment. He's played it out on the left to, I think it was Mikalenko. Blackburn win it back. Beto could get onto this. It's dropped for Beto. And he's challenged, but he stays on his feet. You know what? He rides challenges so well sometimes, Beto. He had to ride about 3 of them then. Stayed on his feet. He got a shot off. It was a very weak shot, but he did get a shot off. Again, I think it could be a big season for Beto, you know. We've obviously signed Tierno Barry. I'm just obviously unsure. I'm really pleased we've signed Barry and got him, you know, another striker, a young striker, somebody who looks promising. But I think this season could be a big season for Beto and McNeil. Do you know what? And others, Alcaraz. It's probably just a massive season for the entire club, isn't it? Blackburn on the attack here. Oh, they're going to score. They do score. Oh, no. Oh, number 14, Deneve. They played it really well. Played right through us. Down to, it went out to the right-hand side. Don't know who it was. Crossed it over. And we were nowhere. Nowhere at all. Clark and Heath are on the bench. Even. Oh, that was shocking. That was shocking, mate. Who's that? L3 Git. Oh, Leggett. Leggett Defs and Hits. L3 Git. Honestly, I need to have a word with myself. Ball just runs right across that area. I'm not saying the keeper could have saved it, right? But I think Trav was there. No, he couldn't have done anything. I was going to say maybe he should have approached the player, attacked the ball, Travers, but no, it goes to him too quick. No way. This is gutted, this, because I'm going to have to eat a chili now. I've only got 3. The lid off one of them's just fell off. I've only got 3 and they're all massive. Ah, the size of that. Adam, how you doing, mate? Andy Lloyd says no chili today. Andy, I have, and they've just scored already. Quite juicy, that. Oh. Come on, you Blues. Oh, what's this thing with eating the chili? Yeah, semi-chopped. Should have been that today, shouldn't I? David Joyce says, why are you eating a chili? Mate, if you've seen from me thumbnails and that, every time I do one of these live watch-alongs, I always say, if the other team score, I'll eat a chili. One of the worst things I've done, to be honest. Should have binned it this season. Enough of that. Hot that as well. Blackburn have got the ball, right back. He's passed it straight to an Everton player. It's James Garner on the ball now. Chris Regard gate. Yeah, Chris, it's hot, mate. Everton coming in the box. Ball comes along. Bounces straight along across the area. Patterson plays it back to Charlie Alcaraz. Gives it back to Patterson. Come on, Blues. Cleared by Blackburn. Dwight McNeil turns a Blackburn player. Easy, but then gives it to another Blackburn player. And James Garner. No, Blackburn player goes down. Wanting the free kick. The referee doesn't give it. David Joyce says, just locked on. We aren't 1-0 down, are we? We are, mate, yeah. Oh, although I haven't marked it, have I, on my thing? Oh, the rust is real on me, isn't it? Let's interact and give them a goal. Do you know what? This is what these pre-season friendlies are for, aren't they? Change the score, Daddy. My little girl isn't watching today, Matthew. She's at gymnastics. But yeah, you're right. I normally get those texts, don't I? Because they're watching from home, saying, Daddy, change the score. No. Got that. Let's see. Yeah, David B says change the score too. Did it? Done it, guys. Are there any chili companies that can sponsor Nick? You may need them this season. Wow, Andy, that's a great idea, isn't it? I'll start reaching out. Great idea, mate. Or hot sauces, maybe. Next, some of them. Flash says, for me, the jury's still out on McNeil. Yeah, that's it. He makes us better when he plays. There's no doubt about that, I think. Flash. But as I say, could be a big season. Everton got the ball right in the middle of the park now. It's with James Garner. Plays it forward to McNeil. Plays it out to Patterson. Patterson puts the ball in. It's a terrible ball, though. It evades everyone. Goes right through. Mikalenko nearly kept it in. Bottom left corner. It was a terrible ball in by Patterson. John Jones says, I love those chili eating championships, but the same woman always wins. They're ruthless, those chili eating championships, aren't they? Fine, there's dear, oh dear, this is pathetic. Not playing great, are we? As I said, though, that's what these... We're not going to play that well in that pre-season friendlies is where you want it. Beto's got the ball in the box now. Played it back to McNeil. He touches it to Idrissa Gana-Gueye. Oh, I thought he'd fired that home then. It goes round the left-hand post. A couple of yards wide, it looked like. Semi-Charm Light says, Flash, why? Yeah, why you not? why are you not sure about McNeil? He means, we know everything we need to know about McNeil. He is what he is, like him or you don't. Fair enough, Semi, yeah. Do you think this is our season? Gone again? No. No, Adam. When you say, do you think this is our season gone again? Do you mean like this is the way it's going to go, Adam? No, we're just going to... Players need to get back together, don't they? They need to get all their fitness back. They need to get back into playing again after a break. We need some new players, though. I'm telling you, we need a right winger. We've got no proper quick attacking right winger, have we? Let's see. Ash says Patson has not started this game well at all. I think the positions he's getting himself in up front have been good, Ash, but nothing else really. Blackburn with the ball now out on the right in their own half. Beto's put him under pressure, forced the pass, but the pass makes it to a Blackburn player. They've got the ball in the midfield now. They've lost it. Jared Branthwaite picks it up and it goes back to Travers. Are you going to the Roma game, says Leggett? No, mate, I said just at the beginning, you might not have been here. I go away next week for a couple of weeks and I actually come back the day of the Roma game. I think we land about 2:30 in Manchester. So there's no way I'd have made it. Funny thing was, though, I was supposed to be going on holiday later. But actually, it was me that booked it. When I booked it, I realised I was missing the first game of the season, which potentially could have been at home. So this was before they released the fixtures. And I paid extra to then move the holiday forward because I couldn't risk missing the first competitive game, the first, Premier League game at the new stadium. So I brought it forward. Turns out we're playing away the first game of the season. We've got Leeds away, haven't we? So I'd have been home for our first game at home. But now I also missed the Roma game. So yeah, basically it didn't work out very well, Leggett mate. But no, I won't be the Roma game, unfortunately. Are you going? Who's going the Roma game, guys? Let me know. With Patterson now, we're attacking down the right again. Plays it to Beto. Holds it up so well. He's definitely being fouled. Tell you what, I don't think the referee's blown his whistle yet. This game. Then it dropped to James Garner. He tried to bend the ball round the defence. I think it might have been Alcaraz who was attacking it. Beto's definitely being fouled here, by the way. 100%. Not sure if the referee's brought his whistle today. Let's see what we've got. David B. Semi-Charm says Everton to win the league this year. Nah, mate, nah. Just to do better. Just to do much better is what we want, isn't it? Everyone, start improving season after season. It's never going to be... Well, it'd be very strange if we clicked our fingers and all of a sudden, we go top 4 or whatever like that. Almost never happens like that. Blackburn attacking. And it looks like the ref has now blown his whistle. They're attacking down the right. Jared Branthwaite has committed the foul. Referee blows his whistle. Yeah, it probably is a foul, yeah. Let's see. As it says, first Semi-Challenge says need to sign McAtee, simple as. I think that'd be a great signing. I'm going to look at that one at half time. As it says, 100% mate, I think Moy should give some young strikers a go to give Beto a rest till we go to the States, till Barry comes in. See both sides of it. Definitely see that side as it. But they need minutes. They need to be on the pitch getting minutes of football, don't they? Get all this rust kicked out of them, because they've definitely got some rust here. You can see it. It's a free kick here to Blackburn. Cantwell's taking it. It's out on the right, down in the right corner. Cantwell takes it, ball comes in. Blackburn player wins it, heads it across. Then it's headed out. Another Blackburn player has a shot and it's defended and headed out for a throw into Blackburn on their attacking left. Take Kubo as the winger we should be after. Take Kubo, Roy. Where's he from? Don't know of him. I think I've seen his name mentioned on links. It's a corner to Blackburn. Where's he from, the mate? Eltel says we're going on holiday. I go next Friday with the family. I go on Saturday, Eltel. See you there. Leggett's going to the Roma game. So is Peter. Take some shots for us, guys. Send them to me. Corner to Roma, then corner to Blackburn. Comes in and it's headed straight out for a goal kick to Everton. GBH on Beto, but not a free kick. Okay. Ash, it was a bit, wasn't it? Just outside the box up there end. Was he being fouled by a couple of players there, it looked like, but you were all over him. No free kick. Travers plays the ball up, bit of head tennis, then it comes back to Jake O'Brien, who plays it back to Travers. Out to Jake O'Brien now. What's Pickford's not even on the bench or anything? Is Pickford just having an extended break, is he? Does anybody know? Is that what's happening? And has anybody got an update on Tarkovsky's injury as well? Is he good, but he's just having extended rest? As is going the Roma game too. John Jones says, why can't they decide if Patson is good enough or not? Yeah, we're really struggling with that, aren't we? Do you think he's good enough? John, do you think Patson's good enough? I think he looks like he's got something. I think he needs the right coaching maybe, but have we got, do we have that luxury to be able to keep him, to still keep him to keep coaching? Promising when we first got him, wasn't it? And I just got on the ball there, tried to do a little turn, nearly paid off, but Blackburn blocked it out for a throw into Everton. It is thrown into Adrisagana Gay. Play to Mikalenko, plays it back to Branthwaite, across to Jake O'Brien. Out to Nathan Patson, so we're down the right now. Come on, Blues, come on. Let's see. You worried lack of transfers? Yes, Stephen, I am, mate, yeah. Must admit I like Patson since Slapgate he has dug in. Yeah. Ball comes in, cleared by Blackburn. Evans still on the ball, just outside the box. It's with and die. Oh, he tries a little bit of trickery. Then Adrisagana Gay slides in, wins it, but it drops to Blackburn. Patterson lost the hunger. You think, Chris? Yeah. Here we go. Shots. Oh, shots on target by, I think it was Charlie Alcaraz from outside the box. It is Charlie. Yeah, on target. Straight to the keeper. Shot on target, though. Kieran says Patterson's not good enough. Flash is saying, hey, Nick, Usyk or Dubois tonight? Usyk all day, mate. I'd love Dubois to win, by the way. Absolutely love it. Tarky was training up in Scotland. Was he, Blue? Yeah. That's good. That's good to know. Haven't had a proper crosser since Dean. Mikalenko's getting a bit better. I honestly think that. My own opinion, I thought Mikalenko was probably our most improved player last season. Thought he was just getting it with the crossing. Ball drops to played over, switched to McNeil, and it was a lovely take the way he brought that down. Tried to put it into the box for the run of the attack. I don't know who it was. Blocked out by the keeper. He rolled it out quick. Everton have won it back now. It's with Adrisagana Gay in the middle. Roy Nixon says he plays for Real Sociedad, lad, 24 years old. The real deal and affordable. Is he? Yeah. Good to know, Roy. Good to know. I'll definitely keep an eye out, have a little look at him. Ah. Jared Branthwaite's just pushed over one of the Blackburn attackers as the ball come up to him. Do you know what? I'm not sure. The replay didn't really show it that well, but what I did see, I don't know if he did anything there. Let's see. Dyche ruined Pato. Boys will get more out of him. Mark, you could be right. Could be right. Dyche didn't fancy him at all, did he? He really didn't. Dyche didn't fancy Jake O'Brien though, so how do you explain that? Quality choice on the retro top, by the way, mate. Cheers, Ash. I've got next season's tops arriving tomorrow. They'll set you back a few quid, by the way. Like 115 quid each if you get the pro ones. I didn't. I got the replica, which is still 80 quid each just for the tops, like. Balls with Jared Branthwaite with 24 minutes in, and it is still 1-0 Blackburn. Ball comes out to McNeil, out on the right. He plays it back in to Adrissa Gay. He plays it all the way over to Mikalenko, who's advanced down the left. Uses Ndai. Ndai used Alcaraz, but we're coming back on ourselves. It's back with Branthwaite. Comes out to James Garner, who's now hugging the left touchline. Throw into Everton. Kieran says my commentary is about 20 seconds ahead of your pictures. It's annoying. We just tried to play Beto through there. Sorry, mates. There's nothing I can do about that, Kieran. Then Blackburn trying to attack down the left, and it's blocked out by Jake O'Brien, but it is a throw into Blackburn. Let's see. So Stephen Lee says, the way I look at it, I'd rather wait. Moyes will get good players in rather than rush and get bad players, in my opinion. Yes, Stephen, I've got to agree with that, but they've had the time, haven't they? All this work should have been done, and I hope it was being done, to look at the players and figure out the players that they want. John Jones says, I think he's good enough going forward, but not defensively. I remember Coleman was not good defensively in the beginning. So yes, he could improve. I remember Coleman being called shame ass. Coleman. Sack Dyche. What do you mean by that, David? Kieran paused the vid for 20 seconds then. Of course. Yeah. Kieran, just pause the vid. 20 seconds and we should be good. He only fancies his boyfriend, Key. Adam. Brilliant. Miko was a solid player, by the way, but he's no Luca Dean. Dean was world class during his Everton time. He was semi-luck, he was, yeah. I'm not going to dispute that. It's another corner to Blackburn. Need to start spend this 150 million quid we've got. Yeah, Chris, we do. Corner comes in. It runs all the way through. It evades everybody. Goes out for a goal kick. Need to be better here. Azza says, what's everyone's thoughts on Tom Fellows? Everyone keeps seeing us getting linked with him. I'm not sure. And then though, reckon we could get better, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not sure either. I'm not sure either on him, Azza, to be honest. Austin says, Kubo's right wing, plays for Sociedad. Hope we get him. I do now, from what you're all saying. And I've got a link to watch the game. You can get it on Everton TV, mate. Dylan, it's just $7.99 though, which is a bit irritating. And Pete, the Super Craftsman, says, hit the like button, chaps. Yeah, dude, guys, hit the like button if you don't mind. I'm not going over to it myself. I'm just going over to see what we got watching. 500 odd people watching, which is great. Ball's played to McNeil, who turns. Quick, he's got Alcaraz. He uses Beto. Back to Alcaraz. Patterson's out on the right. Ball's put in. Oh, Beto should finish. He should finish. That was well played. It was quick movement as well. It was good. Ball's come back in high, but it's defended. And Adrissa Gay wins the next header. Put it back towards Ndai. Now dropped to number 19 for them, who's Hedges. First name Benson. Now it's back with Patterson. He's attacking and he's won a corner. Well done, Nathan Patterson, who wins a corner. I think this is our first corner of the game, is it? Yeah, I think it's our first corner. It was really good play. Link-up play with Beto, Alcaraz, McNeil. Even Patterson, to be fair. Yeah, I enjoyed that. That was good, but we should have scored. Corner for Everton. McNeil puts the corner in. It's really, really high. That's an awful corner. Really high. Just bounces over everybody and goes out for a goal kick. Really awful. Kieran says you're a damn sight better than my Russian commentator. Nice one, mate. Let's see. Blackburn have played it out from the back and are playing it round. But they played it straight to us. Then we lose it. McNeil tried to play it to James Garner, but we just lost it. We're putting them under pressure here, though. He's got it back. The Blackburn players like diving in front of the ball, but they've picked it up in their own half. And are trying to play out. They switch it over to the left to Ribeiro. It's gone back to their defence, though. And they're probably going to go back to their keeper. No, they don't. Play it round the back. Come on, Blues. Let's see. British Man VR says, my dad, a 30-year Everton fan, said that Pickford was sick against Stanley. And he still doesn't feel well, so he might start next game. All right, British man. Cheers, mate. It's good. I didn't know he wasn't well. Hope he's all right. Mike says he has a German commentator. Right, Nathan Patterson attacking down the right again. Checks back on it. Now he gives it to McNeil. Come on, McNeil, make something happen. The ball comes in over. Oh, keeper comes out and collects it. There was Beto and Undai were going to challenge for it. Their keeper collected it well, to be fair. Blackburn on the attack down the right now. Stephen Lee says, when I'm next at the stadium. That will be... I've been this morning, I've done a video. There's another one coming out tomorrow of the Everton Waystones, just another section of that for you all to look at. Has anybody found the Everton Waystone on my videos? By the way, so there's another one of them coming out, and then I'll be there early next week at some point. So have a little look around, get an update on those crests being put on the West Stand. See if they're starting those Hill Dickinson signs on the south, east and west too. Blackburn with the ball right in the centre of midfield now, but Everton have won it back through Charlie Alcaraz. He plays it out wide to Mikalenko. Mikalenko is attacking, but then he stops in his tracks, plays it back to Undai. Charlie Alcaraz got it back. We're playing backwards. Comes to Idrissa Gana Gay in the middle. Plays it back to Jared Branthwaite. Now Undai's on it. Comes to Idrissa Gana Gay. Nearly lost it. Dangerous position. Back to O'Brien, then Branthwaite. Back to O'Brien. Idrissa Gana Gay. Back to Branthwaite. Oh, Branthwaite is caught on the ball, but just blocked by the Blackburn player. Goes up in the air and into Travis's hands, so it's no problem. But two right wings is a must this window. Two of them, Stephen. Yeah, 100%. 100%. We need one. But yeah, two wouldn't surprise me. I mean, let's look. Last season we scraped through, didn't we? With Jack Harrison and Jesper Lindstrom. Both were awful. I heard at some point a rumour, and I hope it is a rumour, that we may have been interested in bringing Jack Harrison back again. Now that's got to be not true, isn't it? Hasn't it? Because why would we let him go in the first place? We can't do that. No way. Who's that? Gareth Rogers. Is there a trophy for winning the summer series? Says Daniel. Yeah, of course there will be. Surely there will be. Of course. Flash says this is more or less our first team, but I'm optimistic. It is. This is more or less our first team. The only difference will be probably, well, it'll definitely be Pickford and the right back. B. O'Brien playing right back with Tarkovsky coming in, won't it? Other than that, yeah, this is our first team, I think. Dwight McNeil on the ball now, plays it back to James Garner. He's right down on the right by the corner flag. Wins a throw-in. Throw it quick, McNeil's here, throw it quick. Now he throws it to McNeil. McNeil plays it back to Nathan Patterson. He puts it in the box. Beto wins the header. Heads it on. Iliman and Dye was offside. Yeah. Mari Hutchinson out wide. Get him. Good player, him. Mari Hutchinson. Jim Treacy says, hello everyone. Can't wait for the season to start. I can't wait to get in that new stadium. Darth Scouser. Great name, mate. Darth Scouser says, Patterson still has hope. A hard pre-season under a fellow Glaswegian and Moyes, and he will find form. He's pacey, decent crosser and a good engine. Dyche crushed his confidence. I hope. I can see that, Darth. Honestly, I can. Like I said before, there's a player. There's definitely a player in there. I'd love to see him do well as well, you know. Love to see him get minutes under Moyes, and you know he's got to do well. They're not just get minutes. He's got to like earn them, do well. But I'd really I'd be made up for the lad if he did. Blackburn play it back to their keeper, Toff. He hits it up, but it's headed by, I think it was headed by Branthwaite, and it's gone out for a throw into Blackburn. We're not playing that well, got to be honest. We're not playing that well at all. Trains, trips and football bits says, come on Rovers. You're a Blackburn fan, mate. Any standouts in the Blackburn team we could have a look at? Nah. No, mate. There's one lad who looks up like... I'm not even going to say his name, like, because I don't want to abuse the lad. But there's one lad that every time the camera look goes on him, he looks like a baghead. So I hope we don't look at him. If anyone's watching it, you'll probably know what I mean, but I'm not going to say his name, like, because it's just mean, innit? Kieran said we will bring Harrison back as the cover, guarantee. Don't know, mate. Yeah, Semi says, mate, that rumour is still out there. Harrison might be back, seriously. That'd be awful, that, you know. Be awful, that. Matthew says, need to... First time heard him Dye's name for a while. Yeah, he's not been in the game much at all, to be honest with you. Daniel. Matthew says, need to get someone decent in for set pieces. Been poor in that department for a while now. And look at the height in our squad at the moment. Yeah. Charlie Adam out, innit? Set piece coach. Get him out. Blackburn on the attack down the right now. They try to just smash a ball across, but it's blocked by... It's blocked by Mikalenko, and it goes out for a corner to Blackburn. Are we playing in the new white strip? No, we're playing in blue, Flash. Playing in blue here, because Blackburn are in yellow or gold. Azza says it's a corner to Blackburn here. Let's watch this, then I'll get to you, Azza. The corner in. You baghead. Oof! Blackburn win the header. Head it back, and it goes just over the bar. So as it says, can you look out for my stone, mate? It says Hassan Azabi and John Stocky FC. John was my dad, like sadly lost into suicide in 2020. He's a huge Evertonian as well as myself. Azza, really, really sorry to hear about your dad, mate. That's awful. That's horrible for you. Terrible, mate. Sorry about that. Of course, I'll have a look out for it. You have a look out as well. I do. So there'll be one coming out tomorrow when you say look out for it though, as I just so you know, I look at it on my screen's about this big on my drone remote, so it's hard for me to look there and then. So I like go up and down and read out ones that I can, but it's there for you to look on screen. So tomorrow about 5 p.m. there's one coming out. Load them on. Everton on the attack here. Oh, Alcaraz has just fouled Blackburn player. Alcaraz he should have done better with that there. He slowed the attack. David Joyce says, baghead. Bridgeman says, did you know Everton have a 9.07% chance in winning the Premier League next season? No, mate, I didn't. I don't know how to answer that. No, mate, I didn't. How was that? How was that calculated? Idrissa Gana Gueye is just fouled a Blackburn player who got up, had a little go. He's having a little shout to Idrissa Gana Gueye. And Beto comes over and gets well involved and grabs the Blackburn player. The referee's just getting them all over for a word now. The referee's getting them all over. Idrissa Gana Gueye went in from behind there, to be honest. It was a bit naughty. It was a bit naughty, that. So, yeah, ref's just having a little word now. Stephen Lee says, do you ever watch Baz and Ped on Toffee TV? I love that channel as well as yours. Every now and again I watch it, yeah. Gang One says, you look like a Jedi. Me, Idrissa Gana Gueye's been booked there, and so was their number 27, who was Travis. Travis is still having a little go at Idrissa Gana Gueye though. Idrissa Gana Gueye looks completely unfazed by it. Idrissa Gana Gueye is pretty much laughing at the lad. Yeah, they're definitely having a bit of needle, them two though. Anyway, Leeds said they're willing to reduce Harrison's fee to 10 million. I'd pay them 10 million to keep him, mate. Yeah, Ash has just said the same. Richmond VR, who's produced that metric source? Yeah, I'd like to know that. 9.07% chance, so you're telling me there's a chance? It's like 1 in a million. Yeah, I wouldn't want to mess with Bello, yeah, me too. Gana Gueye knows what he's doing. Harassing them properly. Yeah, Semi he is, isn't he? He's, I think he does know what he's doing there, because he's just got that other lad booked, you know. Gana Gueye went in from the back, but ultimately that other lad's just been booked there as well, and he seems to have a bit of a temper on him, that Travis. I don't know, like, but he just looks like he did then. Could just be this moment. The ball comes in from Blackburn, but it's defended really well by Nathan Patterson. Whoever was saying he's not great at defending there, he's defended that ball really well. And he's taking the throw in now. David B's just retracted a message, didn't see what it said. Who's that British man? Still disappointed about the 1-0 with Accrington, mate. It's pre-season friendly, that's what they're there for. You need to get yourselves back on track, get yourselves firing. Flash says, just back from the Isle of Madeira. Anyone else been? It was Boss. Met a couple there from Walton. Both had our away shirts on by the pool. Did you, mate? Yeah. Brilliant. I put this top on. I went to Silverstone a couple of weeks ago. And one of the days I had this top on. The amount of people, as just in general walking past them, that would say up the toffees to me. It was brilliant, to be honest. Ball comes in. Oh, Beto nearly gets on the end of it. I think it was Idrissa Gana Gueye that played the ball in from the right. Beto just nearly gets on the... Yeah, Patterson and Gana Gueye have a little 1-2. Oh, then Idrissa plays it. into the box, and Beto's just fractionally didn't get to it. Let's see. Chris liked Harrison. Chris, I think you're going to be on your own there, mate. Blackburn on the ball, attacking. They're not attacking, they've played it back to their defence, but I think Blackburn have been the better team, if I'm totally honest. Travis on the ball now. Going back to their defence. They're playing around the defence, they're not being put under much pressure though. Now they play it through the midfield. They try to play it out to their right winger, but Mikalenko is onto that. And then Mikalenko passes it out for a throw-in to Blackburn. They've thrown it in, they're attacking now, just outside the box. Please don't score. And it comes back to the right. Ball comes in, cleared by Branthwaite. Then it's Adrisagana Gay on the ball. He loses it. Blackburn still on the ball here. How would Blackburn having this much of the ball? Come on, Blues. Cleared eventually by Jarrett Branthwaite, who just leathers it up front. Neil from Blackburn. So AB says, Neil from Blackburn, I Mr. D, and to your viewers, follow both teams, so to remain impartial, I'll just say, come on, ye Blues. Love to all, Neil. Cheers, mate. My ball's with Mikalenko out on the left. Puts it into the box, but it's really high. Comes all the way over to Patterson, who goes round the defender. Plays it along the floor. Drops it. Oh! Dropped to Alcaraz. He had a shot, it hits the defender, then drops back to Adrisagana Gay, plays it to Patterson. Oh, he tries to go around the defender again, but it comes back to him. What's he done? Oh, the ref's blown off for half time. Oh, it's half time, and it's 1-0 to them. Let me stop the time. Put those yellow cards on as well. What were you all thinking about that then, everyone? Mark Smith says, hola from Bogota, Colombia. Mark, what the hell are you doing in Colombia, mate? You know, I don't know if anybody who didn't watch the live watch-alongs last season is something you'll something to kind of learn about me, right, is and you'll see this if you keep watching, that as soon as somebody tells me where they are in the world, I need to know why they're there. So when somebody says, I'm in Bogota, Colombia, I'm literally, in my head, I'm like, why are you there? Are you on holiday? Do you live in Bogota, Colombia? Colombia seems like a mad place to live when your name's Mark Smith. So, assuming you're on holiday. But I don't know much about Colombia, but it seems like a weird place to go on holiday. So, Mark, tell me, what are you doing there? Anyway, we'll wait for Mark's message. What are we all thinking there? Chris says, make subs. 3 goals, second half. I don't know if we've got those sorts of subs to bring on, Chris, to be honest with you. But look, we didn't play that well there. We had spells where we looked okay, but we didn't play that well. Darth Scouser says, could Patterson play further forward on the right? Not sure. Darth, he looks it at the moment because that's where he's been playing most of this game, further forward. But yeah, not sure. Mark Smith says he's the biggest Evertonian in Colombia. And you're an English teacher, so you do live out in Colombia, Mark, yeah? And you're an English teacher out there. Did you move there from Liverpool or something like that? Did you move? I've got a few messages off somebody asking me to do some droning, so I'll catch up with that in a bit though. Did you move there from Liverpool, Mark, or were you born there? What's happening, Mark? Why are you an English teacher in Colombia? Let me see. British man says it could have been better, really, but friendlies are there to help the players get their fitness back. 100%. British man, that's what they're all about. It's so the manager can have a look at them, see how they're all doing, what they're looking like Patterson, having a good look at Patterson. That's what it's about, and the others too. And also getting their fitness back, clearing any of that rust that they've got, from not playing as much for a couple of months or whatever. Married, settled, happy. Brilliant, Mark. Happy for you, made up. Brilliant. But did you move there from England? Kieran says, I'm in Ireland because I'm Irish. Acceptable answer, Kieran. Yeah, so Flash says, good point, Darth. Maybe he could play further forward, maybe. Nestor says, we tried to get down the right a lot. Didn't play down the left much, no. Iliman and Dye didn't get on the ball much at all that first half. So let's see if that changes at all in the second half, and we do try and exploit that left at all. We were getting some success on the right. Do you know what it's just showing right now on the screen? It's showing the new Everton kit promotion advert, and you know the kit, it's got waves on it, hasn't it? So they've got it like in water and everything. But the very last shot, so I thought it was a good promotional video. Let me know if you've seen it. The very last shot looks like the shirt's drowning, and when I seen it, I was like, oh, I don't know who's gave that the okay for the last shot to be like just a drowning shirt. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know if you've seen it and you know what I mean. One of my mates, when I said it to my mates, one of my mates said, no, it's not drowning, it's resurfacing. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let me know if you've seen it. Darth Scout says, only reason I say about Patterson playing further forward is because defensively he's weaker. Going forward, he's a good crosser and a turn of pace. Worth thinking about. Yeah, it certainly is. Certainly is worth thinking about. Michael says, do you think we could use the new goalkeeper that we just signed? He's playing in goal now, Michael, mate. Travers, he's in goal this game. So they are using him. Or do you mean, Michael, sorry, mate, do you mean, do I think we could use him next season? I think he should definitely be used for like cup games and that. He'd be given a go there. But yeah, we'll see. Ash says I'm in Ellesmere Port because God hates me. Oh, love it, Ash. Love it. Sod the game. I want to know more about Mark Smith. So do I. Like I said, from in the stands, that it's just one of these things. It's a real bad like habit of mine. It's probably not a good thing at all, because we're meant to be like, we're watching I should probably ban it. I should probably like say, don't anybody tell me where you're from during the game, because it probably sidetracks me. But yeah, I just need to know. Macy says, hi, I'm a new subscriber. Andy Anti like Jack Harrison. Andy Anti liked Jack Harrison. All right, Macy, thanks for subscribing. Macy, nice one. Listening as cooking food, having steak and chips. Sounds great, that, mate. I've got roast chicken and stuffing and gravy butties with roast potatoes, because we sometimes have a roast on a Saturday. People say it's weird, but that's just what we do. But it's too warm for a full roast, so we said we'll have chicken, stuffing and gravy butties with some roasties. A little bit random maybe, but we'll enjoy it. Enjoy your steak, Anfield. Andrew Brick says, in August 1994, Everton played my local team, Gloucester City, in a pre-season friendly. 94-95, you won the FA Cup. Perhaps you should play us again. Perhaps we should, mate. Perhaps we should, yeah. Hey, Nick. Oh, no, Colin. Where are you from? Colin Will says, hey, Nick. Hello from Colin in Tennessee and Kevin in Santa Fe, New Mexico. From Halewood, who live in the USA. From Halewood, and you live in Tennessee. And one of you's in Santa Fe. You're both watching, are you? You know what's coming, Colin. What made you? How'd you end up in Tennessee and Santa Fe? We all want to know, or maybe just me, but anyway. Yeah, Michael, so you're saying in the season ahead we could use Travers. Hopefully, mate. You know that's why they've got him, haven't they? You know, we should definitely look to be using him, but yeah, it's certainly backup though. He's not going to get in ahead of Pickford, is he? No chance. Pickford's far too good. HC says, Mr. Drone, you should use your drone to film this. Can't, mate. That wouldn't be allowed. More than 1,000 people in the stadium, isn't there? So can't fly around crowds, and the sea crowds has 1,000 people or more. So yeah. Kenneth Roger says, I'm in Wales, married, settled, undecided. Love it. So you're not married, settled and happy like Mark Smith. Married, settled, undecided. Absolutely love it, mate. So you meant you and your auntie like Jax Harrison? Sound, Macy. Some people do. Sorry to say, but a lot don't. Eltel says, Kubo, the Japanese player, quality, his work rate off the ball, exceptionally good. Like what I'm hearing about this Kubo. Darth Scout says, cracking channel this, subscribe. Does anybody think we chose the wrong winger from Leeds? And we should have got Wilfred Gnonto, but we wanted Wilfred Gnonto, didn't we? You know what, it's just showing the Everton stadium. Different stage of it on Everton TV channel now, and tell you, one of those shots looked like mine. I'm sure it wasn't because they had their own drone, but it really did look like mine. That's why I went quiet then. Yeah, we should have got Gnonto, but we did want Gnonto. That was very clear that we wanted Gnonto. And he didn't at one point like even go on strike or something, not wanting to play for Leeds to try and force through a move. Sure, I'm not making that up. I'm sure that happened. Martin Edwards, born in Norris Green, moved to Edge Lane, now live in Bootle, and I could walk to Goodison from all the... Love the update, mate. Keep living the dream, Martin. You can experiment freely in pre-season without the bad consequence of losing points. Of course, SW, that, like I say, that 100%, that's what it's all about. We want to win. Of course we want to win. You want to win every game you play, and even when it's friendlies, even when I don't know if any of you play football or any other sports, but even when you go in, I play five-a-side on a Monday night, and you know, you might turn up, or before you're not bothered, you're having a laugh with everybody before you start playing and that. As soon as you kick the ball and start playing, you just want to win, don't you? You know, doesn't really matter. Richmond says friendlies. Oh, sorry, Sawtooth. Red says big up. Congrats on the 40k subscribers. Thanks, Sawtooth. Yeah. Happened a couple of months ago that the subscribers are. It's the subscriber counts slowed down a little bit. Used to go up quite a lot when the stadium was being built. And I was putting loads of stadium videos out there. Used to go up quite a bit, but it just goes up a little slower now. It still does go up though, which is good. It goes in the right direction. Stephen Lee says, with Dan Friedkin Toyota link, would you like Toyota as future shirt sponsor? Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I'd have liked Toyota as the stadium sponsoring that as well, but you know, just wasn't to be. Well, Hill Dickinson come in and paid top whack for it, didn't he? So you've got to respect that. Yeah, Blues Brothers, we moved to LA in the 90s, more recently in New Mexico and Tennessee. Why did you move to LA in the 90s? What made you go there? answers bring more questions with people's whereabouts. Cheers, Nick. Watching from Half Moon Bay, California. Oh, you mate, yeah. Ian. I sometimes, and I'm not saying you're not there, Ian. I'm 100% certain you are. But you know when people say something like Half Moon Bay, that sounds cool. Like, I don't know whether people then also just pick random places and go, yeah, I'm here. Jack Harrison playing for Leeds today against United. Is he? Elton, how's he getting on? Anyway, what have we got? Do you know what? I was going to go over a couple of like transfer links in that half time, but you know what? We're the second half's going to be starting soon. But anyway, what are we all thinking? I think we desperately need a right winger, a solid right winger. A few of you named this lad called Kubo. There, a couple of you saying is really good, so I'm definitely going to have a look at some of his highlights. I've said this loads though. The problem is with highlights that you never really get low lights, do you? You know, you never get a low lights reel, so it's easy. It's easy to just show highlights of people. My phone's ringing. I think that might be somebody who's made an inquiry for something. So yeah, I'll have to get back to them in a bit. But yeah, that's the only thing about highlights. But I will definitely have a look at that Kubo. But links. Apparently the other day it came out saying we had 150 million to spend. What are we all thinking about that? We had to wait till the end of June, I believe, because we started this PSR thing like hanging over us, and for some reason that elapsed at the end of June. And then it's come out, a report's come out saying apparently we've got 150 million to spend. We're linked with McAtee, Douglas Luiz. We've made 3 signings as well. So I seen that the other day. When we've signed Travers, it said it was our 3rd signing. And I thought to myself, I was like, if I missed one, because I know we've got Tierno Barry. What was he, like 26 million? And then Travers, I was thinking if we missed one, but it was obviously Alcaraz, wasn't it? Because we had Alcaraz on loan and had to sign him. So got Alcaraz for 13 million. But we've been linked with McAtee from City and Douglas Luiz from Juventus. I think they'd be 2 great signings. Personally, that McAtee looks a good player. That McAtee could be. I'd be really surprised if they let him go. It could be the next like Cole Palmer thing, couldn't it? You know what I mean? So I'd be surprised if they let him go. What's everybody's thoughts though? Ash says Kubo and Douglas Luiz, please. Douglas Luiz, please. Eugene says Everton needs to play Clark in the second half. I've heard quite a lot about this, Clark. Well, AB says Blackburn nil. Hi, Mr. Day, top channel. Very unique. You're only 1-0 down, not a disaster. Half time usually changes for good or bad. There are no more goals. Then I'll have to play Vindaloo. Right. Let me just get this time started. Give me a sec, guys. Just waiting for them to kick off. They're all ready. They're all out there. And we're off. There we go. Second half is underway. But yeah, you can still keep letting me know in the comments what you think about McAtee and Douglas Luiz. Out of anyone we're linked with, I'd love us to get McAtee. But obviously, as I've already said, I do need to have a look at this Kubo. As a few of you seem to be really happy with him. Daniel Barton says McAtee, Luiz, Kubo, and a fullback, and was sound. We need 2 right wingers, Brian says. Harrison subbed off half time for Leeds, was he? Oh dear. It's not a goal, but Jared Brownfield just nearly put it out for a corner for them. Not under pressure at all. Blackburn on the ball, inside our half. At the moment. Too much time on the ball. Far too much time on the ball. Ball watching. As it says, Grealish still in the mix for us as well, apparently. Yeah, he is. What's everybody's thoughts on Grealish? There's clearly, if you get back the Aston Villa Grealish, then Absolutely, 100%. Such a good player. Pep Guardiola ruined him, didn't he? Blackburn on the attack. Here down the right. Ball the player like puts a cross in, but it goes all the way over to the left hand side. But the Blackburn player keeps it in. They're still on the ball now. You play it through. Now they're inside the box. Oh, tackle comes in. Tackle had to be right inside the box. Blackburn win it again. Oh, a challenge on Beto. And it's that player, Travis. He's being told no more. I tell you what, he went in both feet there with Beto, it looked like. If he does another one of them, he'll be in trouble. Douglas Luiz would cost 35 million. That's a bit steep in my opinion, says Gaspipe. In this day and age though, Gaspipe, do you really think that's a bit steep? What is he? He's 27, isn't he? Is he 27 or 26? 27, I think he is. So yeah, 35 million doesn't get you much for a Premier League quality player in this day and age though, does it? Sad as it is. Tell you what, Blackburn are playing with some decent footy here, you know. I say that, they just played it straight to Idrissa Gana Gay. Played it back to Jake O'Brien. It's come back to Travers now. Darth Scout says go 2 up top, second half, Chimiti with Beto. Pitch a 3-5-2 and play Miko and Pato as wing backs. Yeah, do you know what, Darth? I'd 100% agree with that. Really agree with that. As I was saying, Kubo is fire. Would love us to get him. Come on, you Blues. And Gaspipe would take Grealish on loan. Rob says, if it was between Grealish or Louise. Great play here by Jake O'Brien. Went past a couple of players. Plays it to McNeil. McNeil plays it inside to Alcaraz. It's really bad touch by Alcaraz. And then he fouls the player as well. He's not having a good day, Alcaraz, you know. Beating himself up a bit about that one as well. Miscontrols and fouls the player. Gives the ball straight back to Blackburn. Breathing space. David Joyce asking how much it is to send a parcel from Colombia to Gloucestershire. David. Right, Everton on the attack. It's Iliman and Die. We haven't heard his name too much. Cuts inside, gives it to Beto. Beto turns, hits it straight at the keeper. Good turn by Beto. Nice to see Iliman and Die on the ball. Beto does hit it straight at their keeper though, unfortunately. Daniel agrees that 35 mil isn't much these days. United paid 60 plus each for Cunha and Mbuemo. Need to spend money instead of always looking for discounts. Cunha and Mbuemo though. David, I agree about the 35 mil. You know, it's not much in this day and age. But Cunha and Mbuemo are outstanding players though, mate. Everton playing up the tempo a little bit here. Jared Branthwaite's on the ball, attacking. He's gone right to the edge of the box and then played an awful ball. Supposed to be to Mikalenko. He just hits it out for a goal kick. What am I saying about this? Like, this rust that they've got, it is so clear. Oh, God, that's so bad. As I said, we up the tempo a little bit and look good. Made ourselves some really good attacking space. And they just ruin it. Give it to them. Blackburn back on the ball. I'm just going to have a little look at something briefly whilst I'm here. Blackburn on the ball. Oh, we get it to inside our box. Idrissa Gana Gay gets his foot on the ball. Touches it to Travers. Travers clears it. Blackburn on the ball in their own half. Come on, Blues. Paul Dunbar says, are Everton still a football team? Paul, you're a right little troll, aren't you? Hey, lad. Right little troll. Trolling us. Subs come on, Armstrong for Alcaraz and Chimiti for McNeil. I take that. Take that, Darth. Gas pipe says just about, Paul. Everton on the ball. It's Dwight McNeil on the ball, but he has to play it back. He's forced to play it back to Jake O'Brien. Adrisagana Gaze come deep to pick the ball up now. Let's come out to Mikalenko. Plays it to Ndai. He goes round his man. And he finds some space and plays it up to, plays it over to Patterson. Patterson's done well. Keeps the ball. Gets it to McNeil. He turns. He's in the box. He's tackled. Better play. Blackburn coming away with it though. That was better. Little bit more intensity about us this half. Just a little bit. Like and subscribe, everyone. Yeah, please do. Cheers, Dixie. Yeah, I always forget to ask this. What's this? Roy Nixon says, Hayden Hackney, 23, at Middlesbrough. Play 7th midfield is another one I would like to see a sign. I think we've been linked with him. Hackney, I've seen his name about, Roy. Blackburn tried to play it forward. Jake O'Brien tries to clear up, but he just doesn't. And Blackburn attack. I laugh because the lad attacks and then tries to chip the keeper. He's having a word with himself, the player who did it. He's trying to chip the keeper, but I think he hit it out the stadium. Went that high. Ball's got to Iliman Ndai. He's attacking down the left. Quick footwork. Gone round the player, then tries to put it in. It's cut out by the Blackburn player for a corner to Everton. Come on, Blues. Thank you, Nick. Paul. I'm not going to say what I want to say. Dixie says, Paul, your dad, your grand. Garner Gay putting in a shift. He is. Always does, doesn't he, Semi? Corner to Everton. It's James Garner on it. Corner comes in. Keeper takes it. Fair play, keeper. Well done. There, keeper. By Design says Everton seasons 121 games. I don't know what that means, Design. Sorry, mate. I don't know what you mean with that message. Sure, it means something. Yeah, Evan on the superb Iliman Ndai. He got it shot off. Saved by the keeper. Good save as well. It's with James Garner. He chips it back to Dwight McNeil, who blasts it over the bar. It's better. It's better at the moment. CM George said, yeah, Daniel doesn't understand what you mean there by design either. Sure, it means something good as well, but I just don't know what it means. CM George 22 says, I'm really looking forward to the season at the new stadium, but always will miss Goodison Park. Just go and watch a women's game then. CM George, you always got that option, bud. I was gutted about that when they announced it, because I felt like the last game at Goodison Park against Southampton last season should have just been that last game, close the doors. But yeah, now they've announced it, and they've kept the stadium for the women's team, and that, fair play to them. And I think they've even sold it, haven't they, to the women's team? So playing the game that all other football clubs seem to be playing around us, finally. Good to see. What's everybody else's thoughts on Goodison? So CM George, I get you say you'll miss it, but you can go next season. It's still there. Blackburn attacking here. They've played the ball out to the left really well. Coming down the left hand side, they've advanced into the centre of the park. Really, the ball's cut out. Everton win it back, but then it goes straight to a Blackburn player. How are Blackburn players picking up every second ball here? Come on, Blues. Come on, Blues. Ball's out on the right now. Still with Blackburn. Gone back to their defender, right in the centre circle. Cut out by Drissagana Gay, but Beto's too slow to it. Blackburn attacking. It's James Garner gets his foot in, gets a challenge in. Then the ball's played in from the right. Nathan, no, it's Mikhalenko, defends it well, really well, keeps it in, plays it to Undai. He tries to go past his man. He's fouled, surely. Yeah, he is, yeah. Yeah, he was fouled by his man. Grab it in, wouldn't let him get away. Stephen Lee says he asked Alan Myers on X regarding Douglas Luiz. He replied saying unlikely, but anything can happen in football. So he didn't give you anything then, mate. Really, did he? Family Gaming says, come on, Blackburn. Oh dear, family. You've all said hello, and I hope you're well, mate. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Brian says, thank you for all the drone videos of the stadium over the last few years. Absolutely no problem at all. I enjoyed doing it. Still a little bit more to do, a little bit more to come. And then, of course, we've got the videos from inside the stadium next season, or this season coming. You know, there's loads of subs being made by Blackburn there. 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 subs by Blackburn. Illiman and Dye is going off. And so is Adrissagana Gate. It is Harrison Armstrong who has come on for Ndai, it looked like. Ndai didn't have a great game. He didn't get into it that much. He was just starting to grow into it. Then, to be honest, and then he's been brought off. Let's see what we got. Ashes Armstrong coming on, really wanting to shine. I do, and I think he can. He looked like a good player when he had a couple of games for us, and I believe Derby County fans were gutted when he was coming back to us at the end of last season. Matthew Boothie. I was just about to read your message then, Matthew, and it's gone. You've retracted it. Not too encouraging, this. No, this game's not too encouraging, but it is only a pre-season friendly. Blackburn on the ball, attacking down the right. One of their subs who's just come on. Still got the ball. How have they still got the ball? I think we brought on, is that Clark, is it, number 83? Blackburn still had the ball. Player gets his shot off. It's blocked by a Everton defender. They've got the ball down the left. Player's advancing into the box. Oh, he knocks the ball right across goal. Nobody there to get it. Oh, Blackburn are bullying us here. Honestly. Just outside our box. Then we get the ball, try to knock it up to Alcaraz. Doesn't make it. It's back with Blackburn, with Blackburn's defence. This has to be better. This really does. Really, really does. They will say, you know, pre-season friendly, nothing to worry about and all that, but it is worrying if you're actually getting played off the park by Blackburn, isn't it? That's what makes it worrying. Blackburn's tried to switch the ball up top, over to the left. Looked like Nathan Patson got his head on it. I think he did, or he might have ducked it. I'm not sure if it's there for or ours yet. Blackburn should have scored then, you know. That Paul Dunboven says, this is boring. I'm going to watch Classic Emmerdale. What, again? Paul, you're going to watch it again? Darth Scout says, I'm scared we will play and die out wide on the left. Oh, it's gone, the chat's gone up, sorry mate. Dixie said, what's your first video? Hope I never see your last, Mr. Drone. Keep the boss work up. Oh, cheers Dixie mate, appreciate that. Jimmy says, Keane, Armstrong and Heath replace Garner, Diane Patterson, while Blackburn make 8 changes their own. I didn't see Keane come on at all. So the young lad's Heath, is it? The one who's playing on the right. Thank you, Stuart. I appreciate that, mate, because I'm watching it on silent. I have to, because otherwise the noise would come over the mic, obviously. Armstrong was one of the bright spots of the previous game against Accrington, was he? James Garner on the left here. Gives it to Mikalenko. Comes inside to Alcaraz. Plays it to Beto. He touches it to McNeil. He's challenged. Harrison Armstrong plays it to Alcaraz. Then it's McNeil. He knocks it down to Patterson. Come on! Oh! Should have scored. Somebody's gone down in the box. Alcaraz has gone down in the box. Andy's just given me a £1.99 super thanks. Andy, thanks so much for that, mate. Alcaraz has gone down in the box, but he wasn't. I don't think he was touched. I think he's tried to win a penalty there. Don't think so. Anyway, let's see. Playing it back now. Oh, he was. His toe was stood on. If there was to be VAR in this game, then I think that'd be a pen. But it's not. Finder said, I remember we lost about 3-0 to Coventry this time last year. I don't think, do we ever do well in pre-season friendlies? I can't recall that we do, really. Do one, Paul, you troll. Everton, you better get a goal. I'm worried for our season now. Nah, Adam, it's all right, mate. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Mikalenko on the ball. Goes to Alcaraz. It's come back to Branthwaite. Come on, Blues. Come on. Get some intensity going here. Played it up the wing. To McNeil. And McNeil's on it now. He switches it all the way over to Mikalenko. But as he controls it, he gives it to the Blackburn player who then puts it out for a throw into Everton. I think it went out anyway. No, it hadn't. It hadn't gone out. But the ball boy come on and kicked it to Branthwaite. I don't think it had gone out. So then the linesman was forced to put his flag up. The ball boy come on and just kicked it to Branthwaite. Good play, McNeil. Alcaraz plays it back to McNeil. He turns, he shoots. It's blocked by a defender. Then headed clear. James Garner plays it to Armstrong. Plays it through to Patterson. He has a shot. Oh, side netting. I thought that was in. Side netting by, it wasn't Patterson, it was O'Brien. What's he doing up there? Yeah, Finder says we always struggle pre-season. We do, don't we, mate? Rich by name, which is quite ironic that this is your comment. Rich by name. You said, glad you paid for this and not me. Yeah, I bet you are, mate. Rich by name. Family says, if I was a Blue supporter, I would worry. Mate, family, what I'd worry about is that you're not a Blue supporter, but you tuned in watching this. I appreciate the view. But, yeah, no, mate, don't know who should be more worried here, us or you, fella. They had too many shots of whiskey in Scotland, I think, lad. Murder. The season can't be over. It hasn't even started. Who said the season's over? The season's over. Only that one. That's it's so Everton, that, isn't it? Pre-season friendly against Blackburn. Oh, season's over now. Just bin it. Right. Harrison Armstrong's on the ball. He's looking for somebody to pass to. He's in our half. He passes it back to Jared Branthwaite. Goes over to Michael Keane. Goes to O'Brien. Oh, superb. It's come out to Mykolenko. Have a shot, lad. Oh, he wanted too many touches. Oh, it was played over to him really well there. He just wanted too many touches. Dwight McNeil it was as well. He was battling. Played it to Mykolenko. He's got to hit that. He's got to hit that. He had space. He just wanted too much time. Corner to Everton. Comes in. Oh, it's cleared by the big Blackburn defender. We only watched this to wind you up. It's fair enough, mate. Harrison Armstrong puts the ball in. Headers one. Ah, straight to their keeper. This is better Blues. Come on. Come on. I can't clap too loud because it'll be horrendously noisy for you lot. Ash says family game. Same for us watching you, man. Ash. Those Yamaha shouts make me laugh every time, you know. Family game, who do you support? Who do you think he supports, Daniel? It's Liverpool, of course. Why no chair? For me, I find it hard. There are chairs here if you are talking to me, but I find it hard sitting down like doing this. I need to be moving. I'm just that sort of person. I need to be like moving. Throw into Everton. In their half. Come on, Blues. It's thrown in to Harrison Armstrong. It's come back to Jared Branthwaite. He's advancing into their half. He plays it out to Mykolenko. Mykolenko uses Heath. Oh, but Heath's just blocked off the ball. The Blackburn defender goes out for a throw-in to Blackburn. He's just keeping hold of it, this lad, now. Chimiti and I think it's Onyango coming on. Alcaraz is coming off. And Beto's come off as well. So we are giving the younger lads go. So Chimiti's gone up front. Beto did nothing that second half, really. Yeah, Daft, Chimiti's on now. Was that Onyango that come on as well? McNeil on the ball now. Plays it out left to Heath. Heath's on the ball. Can he get a crossing? Can he get a crossing? He gives it back to McNeil. That's all right. Now McNeil's going to work the cross. He doesn't. It's not blocked out by a Blackburn player. Jared Branthwaite won the header, but he was also fouled in the same time, so he wins a free kick. Will you be doing more pre-season watch-alongs, Rob? No, mate, no. Because I go away next weekend for 2 weeks, my family holiday for 2 weeks, and during that 2 weeks, Everton will play pretty much all of their pre-season friendlies. That's why when you sent me an email this morning, Rob, I thought, you know what, yeah, I'll come and do this one so we can all have a look at it together. But yeah, unfortunately, there won't be any more. I'm a little bit gutted, but I'm not gutted that I'm going to be on holiday spending quality time with the family before next season starts. And I'm pretty much out every weekend then doing the home games, match day vlogging. The away games, we're in here doing the watch-alongs. So yeah, although I'll miss the rest of the pre-seasons, it's going to be worth it for getting that family time in together before we have a long season, covering as much as we can, guys. A long and successful season. What's that? Andy Lloyd, the West Ham fan, says, at least you will have one title this season, newest stadium in the Premier League. Yeah, Andy, at least. Hey, at least we've got that. What a great stadium it is, though. Right, ball is with Michael Keane. Plays it down the line to... Not sure if that was Chimiti, sorry, I couldn't see it. Ball comes up to Mikalenko. Nice touch. Tries to play it through to Heath. Did Heath get it? Yeah, Heath got a touch, so it goes out for a goal kick to them. What's it? How many subs are we allowed? Well, subs as in subscriptions to my channel. Only one, mate. Unless you create loads of YouTube logins and do it. But don't do that, buddy. Don't do that. Just have the one. Genuine subs is always better. Jared Branthwaite's on the ball, plays it back to Travers. Plays it to Michael Keane. Right, it comes up to McNeil. Yeah. Tried to play it to Onyango, but it bounced off his heels. Come back now. It's scrappy in the midfield. But Blackburn have won it. They're coming away with it. They have a shot, but it's blocked by Branthwaite. Drops to a Blackburn player. They're the first of the second ball again. Now Everton win it back. It's Heath on it. He's coming up the right. He's lost the ball though. Blackburn win a free kick right just outside the Everton 18-yard box, just outside. Thoughts on Heath? Guys, he's a young lad. There's my wording across the bottom say yeah, it says Everton versus Newcastle still, because that was the last one. Let me just fix this. Yeah, thoughts on Heath, everyone. He's a young lad, fair enough. Up to now, I've not been that impressed with him at all. What's everybody else's thoughts on it? Blackburn have got a free kick in a really dangerous area here, just outside the 18-yard. Oh, great save by Travers. It's a good free kick, that, by Blackburn, to be fair. Great save. Great save by Travers, that one. Looks like we've got another great keeper on our hands. Yeah, that was a good free kick, that. Blackburn put the ball in from the corner. Oh, it's an overhead kick. It's an overhead kick from them that bounces off our defender. I'm not sure if it hits a hand, but it was too close anyway. They're going to show it again. Young lad tries an overhead kick. Looks like it hit Michael Keane somewhere. Then bounced to a Blackburn player who has a shot, but it goes wide. It's a goal kick for Everton. Yeah, Brisno says, well, he's definitely no Adrian Heath. Doesn't look like it at the moment. Look, it's the first time I've seen the young lad. I don't want to get on his back, obviously, but it's just he hasn't really impressed at all up to now. Ball's back with Travers. Hopefully he gets some more games pre-season. You don't want to judge a lad or anything like that based on, you know, a half hour or whatever, but Everton are lucky to win a free kick there, Dwight McNeil. As soon as he picks the ball up, he's just in our half, he picks the ball up, he's surrounded by 3 or 4 Blackburn players and manages to draw a free kick from one of them. Otherwise, Blackburn were coming away from the ball easily there. Ball's played up to Onyango, he loses it though and just couldn't control it. Story of our day, really. Blackburn, come with it. Blackburn definitely want this win more than us at the moment. They're having a real go at it where we just seem like we're going through the motions of it, to be honest. It's a nothing game, of course, it's a nothing game. But yeah, like I said, they definitely, Blackburn are up for winning this game, whereas Everton just aren't. Ball's back with Travers, keeper who hits it up field. Chimiti turned his man and had a run at it, but their keeper Tofford read it and come out to sweep it up easily. So Stephen Hughes says, sorry, Stephen Hughes, Liverpool's Got Talent, says, please tell Tommy Willow not to turn his back on Everton if Harrison comes back. He said he won't go again. If he does, I'm going to watch Emmerdale as well now. Keep up the good work, John Motson. Cheers, Stephen. Tommy Willow, no, don't turn that. He won't. Can't turn you back at Everton. People say these things all the time. Although, do you know what? My stepdad Steve did say a while ago now that if Bill, must have been 6 or 7 seasons ago. My stepdad had a season ticket for decades, and he basically had enough. And he said, if Bill Kenwright still owns this club, the end of this season, I'm getting rid of my season tickets. And he did. You know what? He hasn't got one since. He just really disliked Bill Kenwright. God rest his soul. But yeah, some people do stick to their words with it. But I'm sure Tommy Willow won't. Can't turn you back just if we get Harrison back in. Although I'll struggle to support the lad. My God, a Blackburn player has just sailed past that Heath in the midfield. Luckily it comes to Travers, but guys, best thing to do, I know like you're getting a bit of back and forth with a couple of lads that jump on the little wind-ups. Best thing to do, if you haven't noticed with what I do, ignore it. If they want to come on and watch a blue channel, let them watch it. Ball's with Blackburn at the moment. We've got 10 minutes to go. It's 1-0 to them. It's with them at the back. They're just they're knocking it around. Nick, you love it. Banter's great. Banter's great, family. But yeah, some people don't enjoy it as much, and I understand that too. You don't like it. It's never nice when you're getting that banter and you're losing. But yeah, if you don't like it, guys, just ignore it. Ball's back with Blackburn now. On the attack again. Harrison Armstrong won it brilliantly there. It wasn't even him, it was James Garner. Getting the players mixed up. Right, it's with Heath in the middle. Heath seems to have been moved. He's more central. That's with Mikalenko. Mikalenko's not turning to look goalwards at all. He's just looking back towards our goal and passing it backwards. Didn't even attempt to turn. With Onyango out on the right, it's one from him. Andy's giving me a little super thanks. Thank you very much, Andy. Appreciate that. There's a player for Blackburn on the left who is a menace. Don't know who that is. He got brought on. Heath just had a little go trying to run it up past their defender on the left, but lost out. Ball's come back to them. It's come back to their keeper, but he's about 20 yards outside of his area. And Blackburn, they're just playing it around. Look, Andy looks like he's gave me a super thanks of like 79p and then retracted it. Don't know how to take that. Andy, I don't know if you just retracted the message. Onyanga puts the ball in. Oh, defender clears it. And it's gone out for a corner to Everton. Come on, you Blues. Onyanga was out on loan, mate. Not in. It's Clark. Said Onyanga was on the subs bench. Do you know what? I seen the something 7 is all I could see and assumed it was number 67, which is Onyanga. Yeah, you're right, it is Clark. Apologies for that, everybody. He looks good, that Clark, as well. Right, balls put in. Oh, Branthwaite wins the header, but it's gone wide. It's a goal kick. Are you sure Onyanga was out on loan though? Because he was on the subs bench according to the Everton X lineup. I don't know if he is out on loan. And he's number 67 and Clark's 57, so there you go. Balls with Blackburn. They play it upfield. Bit of head tennis going on. Now they try and play it forward, but Jared Branthwaite mops up. Jake O'Brien's out on the right back now with Michael Keane coming on, in case I didn't say that before. Put forward to Heath, but he plays it straight back to Michalenko. No, it's not the new striker for Everton playing today. He's not in the squad. Don't even think he's with the team at the moment. Harrison Armstrong on the ball, in our own half, plays it back to Jake O'Brien, comes to Michael Keane, played into the middle to James Garnett. He's challenged straight away, but he keeps hold of it. Plays it out to Clark, plays it into Armstrong, coming forward. I tell you what, Armstrong tried to play it to Clark, who was advancing into the area, and it looks like he's taken out. The ref hasn't given anything. It's just a shoulder barge though. It's 50-50. So yeah, that was the right decision. He's looked lively though. That Clark, he's looked really lively. A couple of people were saying about him. Heath's just put one of their defenders under pressure really well, really quick to it. Forced him to play the ball. And it went out for a throw to Blackburn. Deep inside their half. We've got just 5 minutes to go. There you go. Tom S has said you can actually block messages there. I didn't even know that. Anyway, Everton attacking now. It's down on the right. Coming to Branthwaite. Branthwaite knocks it over. Oh, their keeper comes out and collects it. Few minutes left, Everton, to do something here. It's not looking good. For a game that doesn't really matter, but you want your win. Blackburn playing it round the back. Not enough pressure there. Branthwaite wins another header. Won everything today, Branthwaite. He's going to be I think he's possibly, regardless of I think who we get going forwards, I think he's probably going to be the biggest, our biggest signing of the summer anyway. We got him to extend his contract. It's a great signing. Chimity trying something, didn't work. Ball gone out, it's a throw into Everton. Everton trying to take it quick. He's grabbed it really quick, but then stood there waiting to take a throw in. Camera's just gone on to David Moyes, who just doesn't look happy at all. He doesn't look impressed whatsoever. Going to Everton on the right. Let's see. David Harrison says, even with money available and the attraction of the new stadium, I think we will struggle to attract our top targets. At 1 to 5 on the list, we might go to 6 to 10 or even beyond. Oh. Yeah, it's sad, isn't it, David? You could be right, mate. Stop ignoring what you got the match on, you big donut. You talking to me, Jacob? I've got it on Everton TV. If you're talking to me, loads of messages going up, Jacob. So I'm not. If I miss messages, I miss messages, mate. The match is on Everton TV. It's nearly finished now, anyway. So, are you talking to someone in the chat? All right, fair enough. But yeah, it's on Everton TV. You've got to be a member to watch it, but then you also have to pay $7.99. Club are bleeding money out of us, like, but you know what? Footy clubs have to be run as businesses doing everything they can to make money now, and I think we've been a little behind times. Chimiti's just commits the foul inside the Blackburn box there, trying to win the ball. Not really done much since he's come on either, Chimiti. We're just behind the pace of it. We're just well behind the pace. Just showing on Everton TV, a kid is robbed one of the footies there. He's put it up his top and that, but they've obviously got him on camera. Only a young kid though, so I'm sure nothing happened there. James Garner, just think he gave a foul away, but I don't know if the referee just played an advantage or something because Blackburn had the ball. Bresmo says, I wouldn't have paid 79p for this rubbish. Well, luckily, mate, you didn't have to, because you could just tune in and watch me moan about it. Pretty much Blackburn on the ball now. Oh, it's that lad who I said before that he's number 7. Come on. A kid who come on playing on the left for them. He's had a shot. Who's their number 7? Guys, I haven't got him wrote down. Somebody tell me their number 7 is. He's decent. Pitch invasion if we score. Blackburn corner. Comes in. Cleared. We're never going to get hold of this and get a goal here, guys, unfortunately. Blackburn had picked up the loose ball again. Throw into Everton, right down by our corner flag. Thrown in, and the referee blows the whistle there. Everton lose a pre-season friendly 1-0 to Blackburn. That is what am I on there? Let me just give me a second so I can just stop that. I mean, guys, that's disappointing, isn't it? That's very disappointing. Good to watch. Good to have a little catch up. Let me see how many we had at any one time. 773, 800 people almost watching, which is absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much, everybody who watched. But yeah, what you expect pre-season? We're a joke, Brismo. It's not. Look, it's not that we're a joke. It's pre-season. It's about the lads dusting themselves off, getting rid of the rust, the everything, that fitness. It's all that. It's all that. So there's nothing to be concerned about there. Really. I'm trying. There's nothing to be concerned about. As somebody's just said, Darth Scouser. That chili's repeating on me, guys. Darth Scouser said it's pre-season in America will be what we need to worry about. Will be when we need to worry. Sorry. Yeah, I agree. That's when they're actually going to be playing for something. They need to. David Moyes really needs to be looking at his best team, who's putting a shift in, and all that. Hopefully, we've got this week, haven't we? The lads must be flying out to America Thursday or Friday, I'd assume. But they've got this week to get some signings in, which we need to do. We really need to do. You want any new signings, you want them playing in that summer series in America, really. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We need the right winger so bad. 100% we do, Carl. Rainbringer 64 says, Mr. Drone, which players do you think we should be signing? We need more players. Yeah, we do. For now, McAtee, Douglas, Louise. I'd love to say like more, but here's what it is, isn't it? You can't go out spending loads more. I'd like to see, so this Kubo that we've been linked with, like to see him. Jack Grealish, I think you can get a great stint out of Jack Grealish. So I think if there's still a link there, I think it'd be good to see Grealish come. But yeah, I don't know. We just need players. We need them quick. We need them this week. They need to be making moves to get players this week to get them playing in America. In that, who's it we've got in America again? Is it Bournemouth? Bournemouth, West Ham, and Man United, is it? Is that who we play over there? Something like that. So yeah, but we need them now. We need new players to be playing in those friendlies. What about Jack Harrison? No, Rain. Absolutely not. Not for me. Not for me. One little bit. No. I'll be livid. I'll be fuming if we sign Jack Harrison. I was fuming last season when we had him. I'd be fuming if we got him next. I'd be even angrier and disappointed if we brought him back. I really would. I just think he's gash. He's not a Premier League player whatsoever, in my opinion. I think he's absolute gash, and a lot of people do as well, as you'll see with it coming in. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to finish off there. Thank you all so much for joining. There were loads of you today. There'll be a couple of videos, I think, coming out tomorrow. I think I've got a couple coming out, one tomorrow morning, one tomorrow evening, one Monday night. I'll have quite a few next week because I'll get quite a few videos done before I go away. So, guys, thank you very much. Please like, share, subscribe. Please do subscribe. If you like this video, I do. And as you said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I do these watch-alongs for every away game next season. Okay. So whoever we're playing, I'll be here doing a watch-along. And as you can see, if you're new to today, we have a great chat. Get that chat going. I eat chilies if the other team score, which isn't so great. It's a really stupid idea, but it's there now. Also, next season, as regulars will know, what we do is I also do giveaways. People guess the score. Whoever gets it right wins something. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Guys, I enjoyed it. Thank you very much, everybody. Please like, share, and subscribe. Up the toffees. Come on, you Blues. Sack the chilies off, mate, says Ash. I can't. It's there now. Feel bad. Feel bad. Thanks, everyone.